Hello ladies and gents, we've got our first look image at Avatar 2. Doesn't look that great. The image is fine, it's just a kid in water. Great first look image, guys. You've outdone yourself, Mr. Cameron, you've outdone yourself. Now I know, ladies and gents, that it'd be wrong of me to sit here and say who cares about this movie, because I've done that before, and good God, there's lots of people that care about this film. There's loads. It's really surprising. But I wonder how many of you are going to care when you hear the comments from producer John Landau. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to get involved. I think you guys are going to be a little bit shocked by some of the commentary going on here. So let's take a look, ladies and gents. So this is all in like an Empire magazine feature, Empire Online. They're doing like a huge bunch of features moving forwards. This is the image. I mean, it's just a kid with dreadlocks in water. Great, yay! You've outdone yourself. Great image. But let's read this. By the time Avatar 2 arrives next Christmas, it will have been 13 years since we last visited Pandora. I cannot believe it's been 13 years, and yet people still care about it. I mean, good for you. Unless you paid a visit to Disney World lately, of course, because loads of people, they've got like a Pandora thing there now. Because they own Fox, so they've got some rights to bits and pieces. Whether the sequel can find the same box office success as the 2009 movie remains to be seen. Again, remember, ladies and gents, it's wrong of me to sit here and say no one cares, because so many people care about this movie. So many people care. I've been wrong before, I've said it. I've said no one cares, who cares, and then loads of people care. So could it hit the same numbers? Yeah, potentially. Absolutely, potentially. It could hit the same numbers. Again, still shocking. But catching up with Jake and Neytiri after all this time promises to be a lot of fun for fans of the franchise. It's not a franchise. They've had one movie. Guys, how can you claim this to be a franchise? Anyway, Empire Online recently shared some new details, including the fact that they have a family now. Neteyam, who's played by Jamie Flatters. Loak, played by Britton Dalton. And Tukatiri, played by Trinity. If anyone gets that reference, please let me know. Played by Trinity Bliss. However, while they're all Na'vi, Jake and Neytiri have also adopted a human child. Now, just as an FYI, listen to this. The name is Miles Socorro, played, aka Spider, played by Jack Champion. It seems like some of the writers are fans of Miles Morales. Miles Socorro, aka Spider. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Miles... Do you get it? I get it. And that's who this kid is. This is... this is Spider. Ooh, he's big scary. Anyway, whatever. Here's the comments from producer John Landau, which I think will irritate a few people, just because it's just nonsense. Like... it's just more... This is just... I just don't get it. I just think if this is going to be the focus of this movie, I think you've lost this. Because a lot of... The thing is, I'll get to the point in a minute. A lot of people were questioning, what are they going to do with this movie? Where's the story going to go? Are more humans just going to come back? Are they all going to... is it going to be the same thing? What's the story here? What's the hook? What's going to get you interested? And it looks like they're selling... It's looked like they're selling here a modern take, a modern mixed race couple, basically. That's what it sounds like. And that's from the comments, right? That's apparently going to be the push here. Who cares? Like, really? God. Jake took him in, but Neytiri always saw him as one of the people who destroyed her home and killed her father. How? He's basically a sperm. He's so young, he's basically sperm. How? I mean, very clearly, the Na'vi are not that intelligent if they're sitting there going, oh, this is definitely one of the ones that killed my father and destroyed my home. He's basically a sperm. Come on. Not very compassionate. The people that were supposed to be super passionate and compassionate and loving. Yeah, sure, whatever. So the comments from producer John Landau continues and says, so you have all these dynamics playing out. If you look at what Jim does in his movies, he writes in universal themes that are bigger than the genre of any one movie. This time around, we're taking Jake and Neytiri and building the most universal theme of all around them, which is family. So that is literally the focus of this movie, family. Whereas the last one was, well, I don't know what could you call the last one, because it was like, you know, South Park did a riff on it, and dances with Smurfs. You know, the story was stolen. Like it's a story that's been told time and time again. What would you call that, to be fair? But this is a family movie, and it says Jake comes from the human world, Neytiri from the Na'vi world, so they're like a modern mixed race couple. What? There is something so wrong about that statement. There's something so wrong. Let's analyse that. Jake comes from the human world and Neytiri comes from the Na'vi world. So they're like a modern mixed race couple. Yes, ladies and gents. John Landau legitimately just said that. That people from different races, ethnicities, right? John Landau. Oh, fucking. How did they approve that statement? John Landau literally claims people from different ethnicities come from different worlds. That's the comparison here, ladies and gents. Well done, John Landau. Like, what are you doing, mate? That's right, yeah. Modern mixed race couple, direct comparison. Human world, Na'vi world, mixed race couple. Fuck me. That is that is mental. How did that get approved? Anyway, raising kids who perhaps they feel don't belong to one world or another. Right, okay, fine. I get it, fine, whatever. Sure. Sure, so this is the focus on the movie. I'm sure the humans will still be around. Maybe the humans will come down and want Spider back. You know, Mr. Miles, Spider Miles. It looks fine. You know, it looks... You can't even tell anything about the cinematography of this. He's wearing a bloody mask. They're supposed to be... Are they living underwater now? I don't understand. I just don't get it. It's supposed to be released December 16th, 2022. It'll be interesting to see how it moves forward. But there you go. John Landau literally compares a modern mixed race couple to a human and an alien. I get that there's some nuance behind it as well. But still... I think this is... I think we're... You know, I like sci-fi exploring complex themes and things. But I feel like this isn't a complex theme to explore. It's just not. And I think you could have done something a bit more interesting with it. Even going so far as to talk about something to do with like global warming or something like that, right? You know, have the humans come down living on certain parts of the world, you know, sea levels rise. Like, you could do so much more with this Pandora world, but you've just gone, oh, we're just going to explore this. Sure, fine, whatever. There'll be lots of people hating me for this video because loads of people love this. It's not a franchise. They've made one film. It's not a franchise. Loads of people love this film. Again, sure. There you go. What do you think? Let me know. Cheers, guys. Take care.